how do you navigate the corporate environment? How do you navigate the executive corridor? How do you navigate that landscape that's very challenging? In many cases, a lot of these professionals are people who are first-generation college graduates, first-generation MBAs, certainly, and in some cases, if not most, first-generation working in major corporate America.
The fact that we are a service organization, that we are committed to providing gateway opportunities to people of color who not necessarily would have the opportunity without us. We are a chapter who, in addition to that, provides specifically scholarships, and that's why we're here this evening.
I went to Harvard Business School, and of course the scholarship component was something that was interesting to me, but I think that part of it was the level of conviction that the organization had to supporting African Americans while they're in that school experience. I think it's one thing to gather individuals once they've come out of school and are making money and can do something for the organization, but it was wonderful to see the focus on the student body as they were going through the experience, and the support financially, emotionally, what have you, was a wonderful experience.
The feedback is excellent. We have a great problem. We have a situation now where I have too many businesses calling for too little slots. So what started out to be just a small initiative is really growing by leaps and bounds to the point that next year we'll probably have to double the number of businesses we're helping. So I'm going to come back to the National Black MBA and say we need more people.
I think my passion around economic development within the Black MBA environment stems from the fact that I have been fortunate enough to live on 3 continents, in Africa, in Europe, and now in the USA. And I've drawn a very firm and strong conclusion that ultimately the strength of the Black community wherever I live has to be predicated on our ability to own and manage and grow our own economy. And that's why I believe the Black MBA has a very strong role to play in enabling the progress of the Black community.
We took office in January of 2004, and we are definitely raising the bar in terms of the type of activities, events, and involvement in community service, including our role with the William Jefferson Clinton Foundation, our role with the Executive Leadership Council and our corporate mentoring program, and just our overall economic development programs and community service involvement. I mean, we are doing business advisory consulting work in Brooklyn and Bronx and Harlem. So this has been a tremendous effort, and we've had all of our we've had a tremendous turnout of our members to volunteer and step up to be part of this, what I'm calling major change and refocusing of the New York chapter.
So you've been in your position for how long?
I've been in this position since January of 2004, and I was a prior board member for the last 6 or 7 years. So this is a new experience for me as well.
You've been in your position for how long?
I've been in this position since January of 2004, and I was a prior board member for the last 6 or 7 years. So this is a new experience for me as well.
On behalf of the Bronx Overall Economic Development Office and the Bronx Borough President Adolfo Carrion, we'd like to congratulate the National Black MBA on their 15th Annual Scholarship Gala. We wish you continued success, and we look forward to working with you in the future.
I want to send a heartfelt congratulations to the 2004 recipients. A special thank you to Francis and the executive team for continued success with the New York chapter.
Truly, the members of this chapter are gaining from this experience. And many future leaders of our business world and perhaps of our society will emerge from this group.
The whole team has just really been phenomenal, stepping up to the plate. We're ending the year on a great note with some very hard workers, some very key people who have been a part of this organization. And I think that's the thing that personally for me will continue to infuse my support and allow me to give even greater support in the future, but most importantly, to have my corporation get more involved in 2005.
Well, it's very easy to, once you become successful or you've achieved your goals, it's very easy to just stay in the ivory tower, if you will, because there's always something to do. There's always someone who's going to call on you, request that you volunteer to participate in one activity or another. But when you think about where you came from, you think about the struggles that you've participated in and how you've overcome those many challenges, it would be such a shame to keep all of that rich information to yourself and not share that with the young people of the world today who are in business, either for themselves or working in corporate America, who in fact will become the leaders of tomorrow. So it's only natural, it's only right that we give back. And this is one of the ways that we do it.
Good evening. My name is Rosalind Murphy, Chairperson of the Student Relations Committee. The Metro New York chapter of the National Black MBA Association is very excited about its 2004 scholarship program. The program awards scholarships to minority students who are pursuing undergraduate, graduate, and PhD degrees in business. The students that were selected this year were selected based on their demonstrated leadership abilities and their commitment to their communities. We're very excited to have 14 scholarships that we're giving to students this year. 6 will go to undergraduate students and 8 will go to the graduate students. We also like to thank our corporate sponsors for making this possible. We're very encouraged by the number of scholarships that we are able to award this year.
I'd like to take this opportunity to thank tonight's awardees and honorees and scholarship winners for a tremendous year of accomplishments. I'd also like to thank you for being a part of our collective success here in New York. Our executive board of directors, our chairpersons, all of our committee members, all of our active members and members to be. I'd very much like to encourage you to get more involved and to be part of 2005's success.